Hey guys, JT here with another quick unboxing. This is a car I got from Hobbyking. It is the Desert Fox. The reason why I got this, one, I saw Ozzy RC got it, and two, it reminds me of the Exoterra buggy that I had a while back. I love my Exoterra, but as everyone knows, that thing was a pain in the butt to work on. So anyway, the box looks pretty cool. I mean, it's enough for what they need to do and keep the budget down low. Nice image on the front cover of it. This is a brushless buggy. It does come with a brushless system, as you see there. This will focus in a 3000 kV 12.5 motor. I think the speed control is a 45 amp. So I've heard good and bad about the motor and speed control. I heard the motor is okay, but people have been stating that it needs a little bit more powerful motor in it. And it does come with, from what I heard, a rear tire and also 5 LED light buckets there. And of course, it's a real spare tire and stuff. Easy battery accessibility is one of the things that I liked about this, because with the Exoterra, once you get that battery in there, it was pretty difficult to get it in and out. So anyway, let me go ahead and get this top off real quick. Give me just 1 second. Cool, got that off. Gotta love the smell of a new car. This thing cost about 170, 80 bucks shipped. And it's actually pretty big too. Pull this out. It's probably got all those ties on the bottom of it. Let's see if I can get this out pretty easy. It's actually about the same size as the Exoterra. It's got those clips on there, so I'll get those off in just a second. What else comes with it? Instruction manual about the radio. These radios I haven't had any problems out of. I'll pull that out in just a second. And stickers. For the buggy. And the good thing about these stickers are they're not the kind where you have to cut out. They're already pre-cut. So you can just pull those off and mount those straight on the body. But I may leave the body as it is. And this is a real tire you can actually use on there. This is the radio. They don't give you any tools or anything with it, which I'm fine. I've had this radio before. This is antenna tube and also a binding if you want to bind the receiver or the radio to different receivers, etc., etc. Here's the wing that's going to fit right on there. Body clips, clip that right on. And the radio as well. Same radio that I had like with my Rattler. I haven't found any problems or issues with these radios at all. They've gotten good range, not too much interference or anything like that. So anyway, let me get some scissors real quick and cut this off. Let's take a look at the buggy. All right, just got this out the box. First thing I want to do is show you guys. Ooh, that's fancy. Size comparisons real quick. The only car I have right here in front of me is going to be my Forza. And just to show you how big this actual buggy is, which is good because the Exoterra was also pretty large itself. So that's just showing you how big the buggy is. So it is a pretty nice large size buggy. It's 10 scale, but it's, of course, a larger 10 scale, which like the Exoterra. What the? You guys see this here? This might be something that came, so I'll take a look at that. But anyway, just wanted to show you a quick size comparisons of the two, which I'm pretty happy about that because I didn't want it to be very small. I knew it was going to be pretty large looking at the dimensions of it. But anyway, taking a closer look at the buggy, it does have these LED buckets here, so I'll probably get a light set mounted up through there to put that through there. I don't plan on putting a whole lot of power through this thing. I don't want it to be super blazing fast because I do have other cars that are pretty fast, but I did get this for pretty much just fun driving around. It does come with an aluminum chassis, which is good. It does come with hex instead of Phillips heads, which is good there as well. Seems to be pretty solid construction. Suspension setup, that is very bouncy. With the battery, it's going to weigh a little bit more, but it should still be fine. I like the way this thing looks. It does come with two figures in there, if you guys can see that. Let's see if we can get some light in on that. It does come with two figures in there. Look like Lego figures almost. If you guys wanted to, you could probably paint these up just a little bit to give it a little bit more detail. The tire size is, of course, the short bore size, 2.8, which is fine there for that. Looking at dog bones, they look to be pretty thick. I kind of wondered, I need to get my Rattler out to try to kind of compare the two, but it does come with threaded body shocks. You see there, aluminum caps there, which is good. I think a lot of these companies are getting away from shocks that just use the spacers in there, which is what is needed. So let's see, how do you get this body off? It seems to be a body clip in there and one in there. Let's see how, if I can get this out real quick. Don't know if I gotta pop it one way or another. There's one clip and they're pretty long, so that's good. They make that pretty easy to try to pop those out. I can get this other one. Got that. There you go. Voila. Takes you all of 10 seconds to get that out, which is good. The Exoterra was actually on the side and you had to pull that out. I was curious about this gearbox because that is somewhat exposed in there. Not 100% sure how durable that's going to be. And it looks like these are 48 pitch gears instead of 32 pitch. I'll take a look at that and see, or maybe that one. I hope it's not that weird 0.6 pitch. I doubt it is. They don't usually put that on their kits. But it does have a slipper clutch, as you see in there, and it makes it easy to adjust. Probably just put some pliers in there and move it back or forth to tighten or loosen it. This is the motor here, which I'm going to run this system probably once or twice. I'm going to run it only on 2S. Of course, I'm going to change these out and put some Dean's connectors or maybe Traxxas connectors on here. No big ordeal, no game stopper there. I may even just make an adapter for this. Battery goes in here. It's got these straps for it, which is good. Like I said, this is a very easy, accessible battery tray for here. Servo, I'm not sure what the rating is on the servo, but it looks to be one that I've had before. I think they say it's 9 kilograms or something. I'm not sure. But we'll check that out and test that out as well. As far as the construction of this, it seems to be pretty good. I don't see any issues or problems with this. I did hear a couple of readers on some forums say they did hit some stuff and they did break like the A-arms or stuff like that on it. So I'm going to test this out for some of the durability of this. I'm not going to smash and bash it, of course, but also looking at the way this is set up. Yes, it comes with full ball bearings, and these are CVDs in the front. That's cool. And then, of course, dog bones in the rear. So that's a good added feature to it as well. Some people like Hex, some people like Phillips. I kind of prefer Phillips in some ways because I have an electric Phillips head screwdriver, but I'll just be converting it over to a Hex. I think these are standard 2.0, 2.5 size. I like the paint scheme of it as well. So anyway, I'm going to quit my yapping and rapping and rattling about this. I'll probably lower this thing down some more. You see there's one more hole here to make this thing just a little bit lower. It'll probably be right about there. But I may leave it just like this too, just to see kind of how it handles. So anyway, let me check one other thing. Just seeing, I may have to at some point put some more diff oil in there, some thicker diff oil. But I think for the first few runs on 2S, it'll be fine. Like I said, I don't plan on making this thing super duper fast or anything like that. So anyway, don't forget to like or dislike, subscribe if you have not. And stay tuned for some running videos of this. I'll try to get them up as soon as I can, or at least some stock runs, just so we can see this puppy get out here and run. Thanks, guys, for watching.